New at 10, a fugitive on the run for half a year is now back in the hands of Bedford County officials tonight. Tristan McMahon gave deputies in Bedford County the slip back in July, just minutes after being sentenced. Well, News Channel 5's Jason Lamb has been following the story since he escaped. Jason, tell us, what was he sentenced for in the first place?
Well, it was for drugs and weapon charges, and he had been facing 4 years behind bars. But now with his escape and now arrest, you can bet he's likely facing more than just that now. It was a break out of Bedford County last summer that caught guards by surprise and prompted big changes at the county courthouse. Tristan McMahon had just been sentenced on drug and weapons charges when he was able to run away from officers at the courthouse as he and others walked toward a prison van.
And he takes off, goes down the steps and out this door.
That was back in July, and it seemed McMahon had got away until Bedford County Sheriff Austin Swing says police in Athens, Alabama spotted him last month.
He had, so to speak, begun a new life and really not all that far away from Shelbyville.
Police say officers confronted McMahon, and he then struck one of the officers and tried to run away. It didn't work. They say McMahon was going by the name Rontavious Love and even had a driver's license on him with that bogus name. Back in Bedford County, where McMahon is now being held tonight, the sheriff says he wasn't surprised McMahon is finally back behind bars in Tennessee 7 months later.
It'd just be a matter of time until he got into some kind of trouble, and which is exactly what he did.
McMahon's escape prompted Bedford County to hire 2 more guards for security, and the sheriff says an additional 2 are on the way. As for McMahon, Swing says his half year on the run will now prove to be a bad investment for the punishment he's now facing.
The 6 or 7 months of freedom is going to cost him years for what he did.
Tonight, now, as McMahon is back in Tennessee, there are still ongoing discussions at the Bedford County Courthouse to secure all the doors outside except for one, which would have a guard and a metal detector. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.